Hello, Jen Rulon from jenrulon.com and 15-time Ironman triathlete. I am in the Eli mini dress from Sita Couture. I had the opportunity of hanging with Sita in February of 2020, and she taught me to look for the good in everything. Even during this time that we had to make shifts, we had to make changes, that's exactly what she did in her business. And that is what I had to do in my own business. I had to start adjusting and making changes to be a better coach, to be a better athlete, to be a better human being, not only for myself, but for my family, for my husband. So I would like to say thank you, Sita, for one, getting me out of my comfort zone, two, making me feel like a woman when I'm hanging out at my house, and three, just really teaching me to find my inner beauty. Hello, Jen Rulon from jenrulon.com. And I'm hanging with my friend, Sita Thompson from SITA Couture. And the other day, Sita had a contest. It was called SITA Couture Creativity and Compassion Contest. And I said, okay, how can I look like Sita? How can I glow like Sita? And how can I flow like Sita? And just like, I see you, every time I see you, you're glowing, you look amazing. And when I met you, I was like, who smells so good? It's like, oh, it's Sita. Every time. I want to bring you in to talk about, feeling great on the outside by your Sita Couture, but then also some of the brands and sponsors that you have used and worked with for this contest.
Well, thank you so much. And when you called and said, well, who are these brands and what are you doing? And you submitted your video, you're like, I just want to play. It just looks so good. And that's wanting the Sita Couture Creativity and Compassion Contest was a 2-minute video telling us what you've been up to, wearing your favorite Sita Couture outfit with huge prizes from Spa Ritual, Dazzle Dry, Rad Roller, Fia Labs, Melissa Accessories, Kenza, and all of these brands are really, really close to my heart. My line Sita Couture sells in the top spas and resorts around the world and yoga venues. And over the last 5 years, a huge part of my business has been traveling to these wonderful exotic places and showing and meeting the different buyers and creating amazing relationships. So these brands have we're together. We're like a carnival. We go to you in Jamaica. I'll see you in the Bahamas. Oh, you're going to go be in Florida. Oh, you know what? I'm going to be in Utah. Sundance. Let's go make jewelry. We go and do incredible bonding experiences after our conferences because all of the conferences are very focused on health and wellness, education. Education. We have to know what we're putting in our body, on our body. And then, me and all of these brands are trading hoodies for nail polish, maxi dresses for personalized body, botanical sprays. And wow. So they literally have become an extended family in many ways. And so as we were all just kind of in this space here, and Jen, you're a part of the International United Sister Society that we started, and my friend from a mastermind. So just keeping that energy like pumping and moving through. And also, when we went into lockdown, as you know, I started doing the masks, which is cool. I'm very happy to do those personalized masks and branded and all of that. But I was really missing the fashion. And when we would get on the shows, people would be like, what are you wearing? Oh, what do you wear? I'm like, I'm wearing the hoodie. I'm wearing the maxi. They're like, oh. I'm like, it's on the website. But, this was a way to like kind of like get you to wear yours if you didn't have one for it. And let me show you like what I really learned about my line is that it is the most incredible house lounge line. Like you feel not in the house, and you can go to the store, you can go to the PTA meeting, and you can go on stage and go talk to a million people and feel like you're sorted out. So I wanted you guys to feel like that at your home. You're going to have to stand up and show us that back, girl.
Right?
Yes.
Hold on. Ready? Hold on.
Yes.
Can you see it?
Oh, there you go. That's right. Let it. Oh, it's beautiful. Breathe.
Right?
Breathe.
I remember I walked out and my husband's like, where's my wife? Can you go back into the closet and grab her?
She's
like
right here.
I'm like, she's right here. She's right here, baby. And he's like, wow, you look amazing. Oh. So but when you hear that, or when somebody recognizes that about you, like you just are like, okay, I can just go rock my business. Let's go frickin' do this. You know, it's just that extra confidence that instead of being in my, workout clothes, like I am pretty much 24/7. Finally, I'm making a change in my business because I'm working from home, and I've been working from home, but now I can step it up.
That is exactly what it represents. Comfort, ease in your body, sensuality, and professionalism all at the same time. Imagine that, because that's what we are. We're all of those things. So each one of these brands that I have as a part of this contest, as well as other ones, a huge incremental element of what they do is based on education and, and nutrition as well. So huge part of dryness is dehydration.
Yes. So let's talk about those sponsors from this contest and really just give us a brief overview of the 7 that you're working with, because I think that's really important, and you have such a great relationship with them and you utilize it. So whoever you want to start with, go.
I have this book on my coffee table. It's called Slow Beauty. Slow Beauty.
Beautiful.
It's like a super bestseller. The thing about spa that I will note is that it's more elite, and they're more like small brands. So they're entrepreneurs. They're not huge, major corporate conglomerates.
Right.
So that's why they become they're also very exclusive in spas, because, spas are not like Costco, right? It's like a different thing. But she does nail polish as well, but she does incredible balms and salves. So I'm wearing her balm. You know that dewy look that models get all the time, right? Yes. You should be having this balm on. There's a body balm and this lotion that goes over it. And here is her. This can go on your face. It can go on your hands. It's what you were seeing me wearing like every day in Utah.
In Utah.
Yeah, that's why, right? And then and they're like, it gives you have this like glamorous shine, but it's sesame oil, all just really, really good ingredients. And I'll put it on my cheeks, and then anywhere that I'm ever dry, boom. So Shell is her. And
she's with Spa Ritual.
Right? Okay. And she's the author of Slow Beauty. So she has a really cool nail polish line. Dazzle Dry does all nails. Shell does, but Shell has a beautiful line of nail polish, and she's really like Beauty 360, and especially wisdom and knowledge. Her book. I mean, I'm going to get you this book, Jen, because it's so beautiful. Julie Wu. I call her the master of structure. She was teaching this class, and I think like all of us just melted in her hands. It's like learning how to work with that myofascia with the little balls. So it's not only, and then she has this thing called the rad roller. We do these.
Rad roller, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know it. In our group, she teaches us in our International United Sister Society, which if you guys can get up early enough, you're welcome to join. Mostly ladies. Sometimes we let a guy in here and there, but it's a women's group. Yeah, sometimes. But this thing has taught me how to get those kinks out. Now, the chiropractic offices and stuff are not really all that much open. So I had like something going on in my shoulder for literally months, and it just released like a week ago of constant sitting on it, massage, working it out. So this is an incredible, incredible tool. When you're in pain, it's really hard to feel beautiful. You know what I mean? It's really hard.
And being the athlete that I am constantly, I can't always go to the chiropractor. I can't always get a massage. So I am constantly finding my trigger points or those spots that I need help with, whether it's my psoas, whether it's my glutes, whether it's my maximus medius, you know, like my lats, like I have to get on those rollers.
Have you done this?
No, I've done things similar. Like
it's a lot of education.
This is what I do. I have 2 lacrosse balls and I tape them together, which is exactly what you were just holding. So, but it's something I do want to grab, like, cause it's just going to be easier to, you know, that's something I really, but yes.
And so she's huge. A phenomenal teacher. Like now all of us after HIIT, if she doesn't come on, we all know what to do. And we work right after HIIT or something, we go in and we work it out, and that literally released. So that was something really, really amazing. Fia Labs, I think I was showing this to you.
Yeah.
She does personalized botany to your like blood.
That sounds amazing.
Phenomenal. She's like a 2-3 time Olympian. The cutest little thing you have ever seen. So feminine. Again, how like the brand and the entrepreneurs reflect each other. This beautiful flower and gold. Like she's just really phenomenal. I'm just reading her book. It's called Be the Force, because she had a incredible accident. A car came into her and slammed her on a bike. And she's so funny in her interview. Imagine them thinking that they were going to take me down. So when she was down for like 6 months in recuperation from that accident, she wrote the book, Be a Force, that I'm reading right now. And it talks about that tension, like just about ready to go, 60 miles an hour flying, and what she did. And a huge part of her championship success came from the challenges and learning how to work with those. And she's also a biochemist and like an engineer, a scientist. So she is from another planet. She's out in Denver. I haven't made it to her spa yet, but we are definitely, we're definitely on that spa show carnival together quite frequently. And I have become such a fan of her product and her story. So I asked her to be a part of this, and she's like, oh, for sure. The winner is going to get something from her. So it's probably going to be like an analysis with their blood, or I don't know if she does it with blood or hair or whatever. So this was Tara. I just got a new thing. This is her bath salts. And then I just got mine replenished because I live in this. I don't really know. Tara's very secretive about her formulas. Okay. I do know I have the Tara jumper. It's named after her because that's how much I respect this woman. She healed herself from Lyme. She healed herself from Lyme. She's quite an icon in the wellness industry. She is, Scott taught, when he met her, he's like, no way. I've been using your oils for like 20 years. He would buy her oils and take them when he would travel. There's something that she does. Again, she's a little secret person.
Love it. Yep.
But it goes in when you soak in her bath oil and her bath salt. Like your body is just like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving till I've absorbed every little bit. I remember when I started using Tara years ago, I would call her up and I'd be like, girl, what have you done to me? Like, you have changed the way I bathe. And every time I see her, she's just laughing. She's laughing so hard. And I make it a big deal to like really, I don't know, just like shout her out big time every time I see her, because so when you have really, really good products, the skin is like the number one biggest organ that we have to receive nutrients. That is so amazing.
And now I do weekly salt baths.
Yes. You need to be doing it with Tara's.
And I need to be doing it with Tara for sure. Like it's just my thing that I do. And it's probably not the right things, not the right salts that I add, but now I know, right? You're educating me.
I am educating you. It is phenomenal, the heart and soul that she puts into her product. And then our girl, Robin. Oh my God. I didn't know she did that. I know.
I'm like, she's hiding that,
Not hiding anymore. We're pulling her out. So
good.
Yeah. She was here in LA and then everything shut down and her studio was in Michigan, and it was she was trying to do her whole thing with her cannabis cafe, if you remember. That's still going to happen. Right. Yes.
Good.
Right now we're going to focus on what we can do, because we're not going to open a cafe right now. But we're right now we're going to.
You're pulling her out.
Yeah, we're going to work on the interiors of the cafe and play with that. And then she has an incredible studio. So all of her jewelry is made on that beautiful Lake Geneva in Michigan. And so you just know all the love and thought and she's so into it. And she's such a beautiful artist. She's in our art class. And when we said that we were doing this, and she goes, "Oh my gosh," she goes, "I'll totally make something for, people who play." So we ended up making this incredible ensemble. Then I had to stop it. I was like, okay, 7's a good number.
Seven's
right?
a good number.
Everybody's a winner, and I think everybody's going to get something, and we're going to, I think I'm going to make this really beautiful montage. I have so many things, and it'll keep getting played. And it was just a great way. Objective, sustained, attained. Objective was, to connect and find out what you've been doing and what's lit up, and so many beautiful stories. And oh my goodness, like you could just shout out all of them. If I even start like Andrea, Robin, oh my God, my mom's
right.
Scott's like,
like you opened up my mind in so many different ways and then I saw how you were like, hey, I have Sita Couture. Okay, people aren't buying dresses, but what people need to do, like you totally, like you just elevated yourself in your business because you're like, well, I'm not doing this right now. So let's figure out how to do this and take care of.
You mean when people needed the mask?
Yeah. Like you just,
you were there for that, weren't you?
I was. And that to me was so impressive. Like you just like, all right, I got to adjust my sails. How am I adjusting? And I think, everybody has their own idea of what a champion's going to look like within themselves. But I think the key is to know that you are a champion. Right. So with that said, I think I'm going to end it with that.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sita.
It's so great to be able to share this with everybody. And I'm going to do a separate one, but to be able to be on your show is like an honor because you know how much I look up to you. You my girl.
Thank you, boo.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
We'll talk soon. And I'm looking forward to seeing the winner of the contest and all the goodies. And we'll talk soon.
All right, sweetheart.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.